Spirit.
And we're the Debt
Destroyers.
Yes. So it's been a minute or a month since we actually posted, and even longer, posting and uploading and editing and recording a video. It's been a while. So we miss you guys, and we hope all is well with everybody and all is well with us. We just didn't post. We just didn't edit, like just being lazy. So we're so glad that you clicked on this video to see what we're doing, which is not much. We're just gonna do a quick video about our March and April budget since for 2 months since we didn't post one about the budget. So we'll be doing that even though it's close to the end of May. We're gonna talk about our March and April budget. So if you're interested, please keep watching. So I'm gonna be looking at my information on the Every Dollar app if you see me looking down. But for the month of March, there wasn't too much out of the ordinary for March. No excessive spending. Our bills, well, Derek's income did go up. We have to, make note of that. It did go up. His hours are getting back to normal for the most part. His hours are getting back to normal. So not too much going on in March. The only thing that kind of stood out for March was our Verizon bill, and that's because we have a timeshare in the Cayman Islands, and I had to call them. They sent me an email about something. God, that was way in March. They sent an email about something, but then I had to call them, and it costs like $25 to call Cayman Islands. So that just threw me way off when we got that bill. It was $25. I think $25.64 for me to call the Cayman Islands and get some stuff taken care of. Yeah, so that was the only thing that kind of stood out for the month of March. But for April, it's a different story. We had a lot going on in the month of April. So let's kind of dig in. First, let's talk about our income. So income, as far as mine, is the same. I get paid every 2 weeks, and it's a flat amount. So it's 26 pays in the year. So nothing out of the ordinary with me. But we did receive a bonus for the month of April from my job. It was just something out of the blue. Our my CEO wanted us to have a bonus, and he gave us one.
I like bonuses.
Yeah. So that was totally out of the blue. It wasn't expected. So we're very thankful for that. And then also, Derek received a bonus for the month of April, a vacation bonus. Instead of taking his vacation for one particular week, he what would you call it? Sold your vacation back. Yeah. He sold his vacation back and received his vacation pay plus an additional amount, a bonus amount. So yes, our income was good for the month of April.
Okay. She balling.
You're not balling with me? We won.
Yeah. My money is her money. Her money is her money.
We're one. So
so she's balling.
So yeah, we had very good income for the month of April. But let's talk about the expenses. Okay, so as far as the regular bills, nothing out of the ordinary there. Our our electric bill and gas bill, of course, they come down because we didn't use a whole lot of gas in March or April. I don't think we used any heating in April. We're just a little at night. So, of course, the electric and the gas bill decreased for the month of March and April, which is good. But there were some things that we purchased in the month of April where, let's talk about it. So our grocery bill did go down. We'll start there. I guess we did a lot of spending back in March for our groceries. It was, I don't remember how much it was, $400, close to $500. Well, in April, the grocery bill came down to $253.90. So normally when we spend groceries for the month, it's between $400 and $500. So $253.90 was great. Only $109.50 went towards restaurants or food that we picked up if we didn't want to cook. But let's talk about what we spent at Lowe's and what we purchased. So So I wanted to.
No, we.
Oh no, you didn't. He went to Lowe's with me.
I picked it up. It was heavy.
So we wanted to set up like a patio area. I wanted to set up a
Thank
patio
you. All
area.
right. I thought you were French. Oui. Like, ooh, okay.
I wanted to set up a patio area in our backyard, just kind of a serene place for me to go in the afternoons. And it's called D's Oasis. No, D's Spot. It's called D's Spot. Set up in the backyard. So we wanted to make it a patio area. So we had to purchase some stones and some rocks. And then I ordered our patio set from online. It's like a five-piece set from Amazon. And I may or may not post a picture. But yeah, we wanted to set up a patio set. So yeah, so the rocks and the stones end up being $257.81. Yeah. And then the patio set was, I should know that by heart. It was $409. It was on sale through Amazon, $409 plus $89.99 shipping. And it took about 2 weeks for it to come in.
That's my bonus gone.
No, it's
okay.
not quite.
Continue.
But so we did get that. Also for the month of April, we wanted another living room set. We went, we looked, yeah, and the one he wanted was higher, so I feel like we did good with the one that we purchased. So we looked at several sets. We knew we wanted a sectional chair for our living room, and we found one at Ashley Home Store Furnishings. Ashley. We found it there, and we actually don't even have it yet. It's on order. It takes 8 to 10 weeks for it to come in, so it should be here within the next 2 or 3 weeks. So yeah, we did purchase a living room set. What else did we get for that month?
I didn't even know you took French in school.
Whatever. Also in the month, and I can point a finger at him now. Also in the month of April, we purchased another, because we love to cook at home, so we purchased another air fryer. A bigger one with trays in it, the square one. All on him. Because I was fine with the little small one that we had. But we do really enjoy the air fryer that we purchased.
Oh, I was wondering you explain like that food cooking.
Yeah, all the food, the dishes that he makes, you can put it on bake, you can put it on air fry, you can put it on broil. So we really have been enjoying that. So yeah, that was another big expense. And also, for the month of April, Derek vehicle taxes were due, and that's always going to be over $300. It was $368.02 for his vehicle taxes.
Yeah, but still, it's not real bad. It ain't too bad.
Yeah, so that's what we spent money on as far as his vehicle taxes. And once he get a lot of miles on his vehicle, we'll be able to turn in that mileage and get some kind of discount. But now it's not going to do any good because you don't have a whole lot of miles on it. It's not even 100,000, is it?
No. Yeah.
And then also with his vehicle, of course, we are still working towards paying it off. That's where we are in the debt snowball. With the debt snowball method, we're working on paying his vehicle off. So for March, I forgot to mention this in March, but for March, the debt amount that we paid was $2563.68 towards his truck. So and we'll do a separate video on what we paid so far and what the remaining balance is. But for March, we paid $2563.68, so that's really good.
Knocking it down, baby.
Yeah, and even with us spending money for a patio set for the outside and for the rocks and the stones, and for the living room set, we were still able to send money towards his truck. So that was huge.
Yeah, because even if we on a debt snowball and paying stuff off, sometimes you got to do some things for yourself. You have some finance people say, no, don't do it, but you'll burn yourself out. And once you burn yourself out, you'll make a crazy purchase, and then you back from square one.
Yeah.
And then you be in the hole again. So you have to take some kind of breaks, but you got to be mindful where you're at and what you're doing. So if you want to get stuff like, okay, we got stuff for the house. It wasn't nothing unnecessary.
Yeah.
So we still not traveling a whole lot. So we had to do something to keep peace
Since we're gonna be at home, we might as well make the home our oasis. So that's what we've done for April. And even when it comes to April for his truck, we paid $1,900 towards his truck. So and then the items that we purchased, of course, I put them on the credit card, but we still consider it cash flow because then I pay the credit card off. So we put it on the card just to get that cash back, get those cash points, and then I paid it off before it was due. So
we're using our credit card like a debit card. Nothing that's every end of the month, zero balance.
So I wouldn't use it if I knew that we didn't have the money to cover those expenses. I would have never used a credit card. We just wouldn't have bought it. But since we knew that we had the money set aside for it, we applied it to the credit card, and then we paid those credit cards off.
So no interest?
No.
No late fees, no early fees. So
no early fees.
No early fees. No. So if we spent $5, we're gonna pay $5.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's all about the discipline. Yeah. And she's the disciplined one.
Yeah. So. And then also there was another expense that we had for. No, that might be all because I think the born was May. Wasn't the born in May? Yeah, I think the born was in May. We do have another big purchase that's coming up with our May budget. We needed a storage building, so we'll talk about that in the next video. But we kind of splurged a little bit for April, but we don't have any lingering debt as far as April. Those items that we purchased were also paid in full. So and then we did receive some cash points for it that we'll use towards the end of the year for Christmas gifts.
Right.
Yeah. So I think that we did pretty well. Okay. In spite of the spending, I still think that we did pretty well.
All right.
For March and April. Yeah. So if that's it, we have nothing else. We're good to go, and I guess sooner than later, we'll make a video about our May budget and talk about how we put money towards the truck and where we are with that and the balance.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So we thank you so much for watching. We miss you guys, and we just hope that you continue supporting us, and don't forget about us. I might have moments where I don't feel like posting or editing videos, but we're still here. We're still tackling our debt. Please know that we're not going to stop until it's paid in full, because we do have dreams and goals in years to come. So we thank you so much for watching this video. We ask that you like it, you share it, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.